Hello students. Today we are going to learn how a 2D space shooter game is built using C++. We'll walk through the complete code step by step, understanding how the board is drawn, how the player and enemies move, and how bullets work. Let's get started. We'll start with the libraries and the constant. First, we do have the IOStream, then the conio.h, then windows.h, then C standard library, ctime, and IOStream is basically used for displaying text. Conio.h, console input output, is used for capturing keyboard input without pressing enter. Windows.h is used for clearing screen. System CLS and delays like sleep. C standard library and ctime are used for generating random numbers using grand, which is and parenthesis basically, which is the short form of random. Then we'll define constant int width, that is equal to 25. Then there's a terminator. After that, constant int height is equals to 15, terminator. These define the size of our game board. Then we do have the game variables. We use arrays and variables for the board, which is a 2D character array. Then the player to show the possession, health, the lives. Enemies to represent possession, time, health, active status, and bullets for both player and enemies. This helps us keep track of all the moving parts in the game. Then we do have initialize game and parenthesis. This function sets everything at the start of the game. Reset player possession, assign enemy types like A, B, C and the possessions, sets enemy health based on level, turn off all bullets. Then we do have clear board parentheses and update board parentheses. Clear board parentheses fills the game area with borders like hash and blank spaces which are represented by character literals. Then we do have update board parentheses, places the player, enemies and bullets onto the board array according to the current possessions. Moving forward, we do have the moving and firing. We create three key moments function. Void move player left parenthesis, void move player right parenthesis, void fire. The player moves within screen boundaries. Then we do have move fire parenthesis. This moves bullets up or down. Player bullets are represented by wedge, they move up. Enemy bullets are represented by V and they move down. If bullets reach the edge, they are deactivated. Then we do have check collisions parenthesis. We check three types of collisions. Player bullets hits enemy, enemy losses HP. Enemy bullets hits player, player losses HP. Enemy touches player, player losses more HP. When the player loses all health, one life is deducted. Moving forward, we do have all enemies dead parenthesis. Check if all 5 enemies are defeated. If true, the game moves to the next level, increases the score, and calls initialize game parenthesis again. Print board parenthesis. Clears the screen, prints the updated board, shows player stats like health, lives, score, level, and controls. This creates the dynamic game effect in the console. Then main parenthesis loop. This is the heart of the game. Welcomes the player. Starts the loop while the player has lives. Check for key inputs like A to move left, D to move right, S to shoot and Q to quit. Moves enemies and bullets based on time. Checks for win or loss conditions. Moves to the next level if all enemies are defeated. When lives is equals to 0, the game is over. Features recap. Enemies have different health and behavior. You can shoot, dodge, and survive as long as you can. Score and levels increase as you defeat more enemies. A good mix of logic, loops, arrays, and conditional statements. And that is it for today. Our C++ shooter game. I hope this helped you understand how to manage game logic, character arrays, input, and collisions. You can add more features like sound, animation, or more enemy types. It's up to you. Thank you so much.